Welcome to the land of unsurety, where a mystery can become a reality, where death is always peeking around the corner. A land of power, dreams, magic, and opportunity. Warriors can come in all shapes and sizes, and the world can be explored from every perspective. Welcome to Space Zambonies and Dragons.
You're gonna charge the door?
I'm gonna...
When you get to the door, because they were already heading towards you, they make their way in front of
Downtown?
you. Mm-hmm. So now the two of them are at the door, and they say, Number 204, do you know the whereabouts of Rick Sanchez? Motherfucker. Right now, your character doesn't even know who he is or where he is.
Okay.
To be completely
Okay.
But that's what they walk up to you, and that's what they ask you.
I go, who? I am just a follower of the sun god.
Is there anything you want to roll for? Intimidation, investigation?
I mean, like, what are my numbers on that?
Okay.
Only religion.
You have
is my
good
only thing.
intelligence and insight. Those are your best skills.
I'm gonna use my intelligence
Okay.
and say something smart and witty.
So you're gonna come up with something smart to like.
Yeah. To get past
Yeah,
all
you
the...
feel that they're like, oh, this is a lot of pressure. They're coming at me weird. I want to
Yeah, I just have no idea who this person is, too.
Just call out your
Okay.
ring whistle.
Oh, shit.
It goes exactly the way it normally goes.
You say, you say something along the lines.
It goes exactly the way.
Oh, Rick Sanchez. Yeah, I used to play soccer with that guy. Yeah, he was a mate of mine, but I haven't seen him since then.
I mean, like...
So now they go, so you know Rick Sanchez?
Oh,
you know his
no.
whereabouts?
I just want to be with the sun god, please.
And, you could react to so you didn't necessarily have.
I'm gonna open the door and
You
go.
want to try to open the door?
Yeah.
Okay.
Can I roll for that?
You can roll. That would be. It's got to be like acrobatics. You got to like get to the.
I don't even have great acrobatics. Okay.
You technically have -1. So you got to roll.
So-
Above the 7, you get the door open.
Okay.
You're in there at least.
Okay. Please, sun god.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
So 10.
okay.
So you push the door open in a haste, and you manage to get within the Church of the Sun. So you rolled a 10. I said above a 7. So you're in there. You manage to burst into the door, and they're going to be coming after you. And now, because you burst through the door, they're in a chasing method, but they're still far enough behind you that you managed to get into this church without them doing anything yet.
Are the doors locked?
No, you didn't lock the door. But you could figure out what you want to do next time. Alright, so we go to Azaria, who is by what she sees is the hospitale.
Where exact? The doors are at the bottom, right?
Doors are at the bottom. Check to see if there's a back door.
I'll check to see if there's a back door.
Smart. Okay. That's not bad. Okay. So you start feeling around on the side of the wall for a back door. Because this is an older, dilapidated village, you can see kind of through a crack in the wall where you can see into the building. Right? You can see it is a hospital, but it's pretty empty. You're not really sure what exactly is going on inside.
Okay.
And now I will still let you move and react. Right now you got a little peephole. You're like, oh, what's going on? I will like to remind you, you have acid breath. Make your own door.
Yeah, I'll make my own door.
Okay. After you do that, I will still let you move, because you didn't move yet.
Okay.
Okay, so that's roll d20 plus 2. Over 10.
Dang.
Okay, so you make a little spittle. And it starts like slowly melting at the crevices. Would you like to give your dragon an edge?
Yeah.
What? Because she was able to move her dragon after the dragon in the first few rounds as well. It is her pet dragon. Would you like your dragon to move or do anything?
Can it spit acid at the moment? Or is it still having issues?
If you spit acid from the dragon, it will hurt its condition more.
Hmm.
The hospital's work.
Yeah. I'll try and have.
Okay. 20. Please, God.
I know, right?
Welcome to the low world.
Dragon coughs up its own spit in order to do what you please. It's just trying to make you happy.
That sounds so wrong.
But it comes up to its throat, it starts spitting acid, and it starts dripping onto itself more. It starts feeling worse and worse, and your dragon can no longer move directly aside you. Okay.
That's what happens when you try to stray from the rules. Trust me, I tried to fly several times.
That was all the die. That has nothing to do.
So that is the way of the world, my friends.
Back to Wang with his 2 sex mates.
That's me. Let's see.
Still in sex mode?
Yeah, the sex emporium over here.
But he turned into the whole backside of Spencer's.
Yeah. Is there anything else worth checking out? I mean, I already got my 2 sex slaves.
You can move and take your action.
Alrighty.
Also, because you are Wang the Pissbender, at every urinal your strength is increased.
Oh, there's 2 of them down there.
That's why there are urinals all over the piss-bending town.
Cool. Thanks.
This used to be home to hundreds of piss-benders. Alas, you are.
And I will make out with those strapping lad.
Okay. You can make out. You don't have to all to make out.
Oh,
You already want some.
I wanted details.
The detail.
Yeah.
Do you want to roll for how intimate you get with him?
My God.
Sure, because then maybe I could squirm some information out of him if I really do a good job.
I think he was just.
He did give you his information already.
I want more. I want all.
We're missing something.
14, your persuasion is +3. So you start making out with him, and it's pretty vigorous at first. It's a little, you're getting some tongue in there. You start sliding your hand down his piss-filled pants, because he knows you're the piss bender. He knows you like to bend piss. He just instantly pisses himself in your side. He's like,
Damn, he's wet.
"Oh, I'm gonna make it good for this guy." The other guy starts approaching you too, and he starts kind of getting into the same kind of "Ooh, we're gonna have fun today. Oh, we're gonna have a good time, right?"
Yes.
And upon that, he gives you.
I feel like I just stumbled into the wrong part of Pornhub.
Yeah.
Or the right one.
Or the right one, I guess.
Yeah, I know who you are. He gives you a rusty fork that he asks you to use.
Yes.
And he asks you to use it as a dildo for his ass. He's like, "Hey, I got this rusty fork, and I haven't had foreplay, but we have all these condoms you made as a condom fork. But if you want, you go.
Yeah, I was just thinking which end.
Rusty ass fork."
I tell him you can't spell tetanus without anus. So yes.
Oh my God.
Would you like to roll to insert the fork inside of him?
Yes. That's not the map. I don't want to do the spearheaded side. That's not the way. Yeah, I want the pointy, the pronged end.
So you're rolling to put the pronged end up his ass.
Yeah.
With surgical precision. Surgical precision. Alan, would you like...
That's wasting all the good rules.
Alan, would you like to use...
He's fucking up the algorithm.
Strength or charisma?
Strength.
Okay, that's a +1 strength. So you put the fork spiky end first up his ass. And when you...
How much blood comes out?
No, there's no blood. This is a smooth transition.
It's a high level.
Professional.
Yeah, you put it up there. He's like, "Oh, Wang the Pissbender. Oh, is there anything I can do for you?" And he gives you this strange ball, and it's something that this you're not familiar with. This is way past your time. It's this strange ball. He just hands it to you, "Oh, take this. Oh, please, this is all that I can give you as an appreciation token for the fork up my ass."
Appreciation.
Yeah, because
Flat column.
these guys are flattered with you. Anything else?
I just want to scrape at his prostate with
Oh, you got it. That's already in there. You're good. Would you like to keep the fork as a prize?
Yeah, as a souvenir, sure.
All right. And I'm gonna put the ball in your inventory as well. Would you like to take his prostate? Nah. You have these guys. You're in a semi-passionate, loving hug with one of them. The other two are fairly fucking confused as to what's happening. They're still right in front of you. You can move, act, react, move, react.
So what are those other two gonna do?
You're not sure yet.
You gotta kind of
Is he right?
vibe check the other two.
I think right now you gotta build a repertoire with them because you're not really sure like what they're gonna do. You gotta like gauge the situation.
You gotta do the skeleton dance.
Can I just smack their ass?
Yeah, you want just like an endearing smack to their ass? Yeah, no problem.
Like a good job, like...
Do you want
at
to
the
roll for that or you want to just smack?
I thought for it.
Okay.
If I accidentally kill them, that might be dying. That'd be crazy. End up smacking their hips in.
11, let me add your strength to that, to the ass smack. That's 13. Alright, so you're hugging this one, and you're still like a good hug with him. The other guy comes up to you, he's like, right? As he comes up to you, you go, oh, good job. Or whatever. What do you say when you smack his ass? So you say, kudos, you smacked
That was a solid hug, bro.
And the bones of his ass fall apart because he's not very held together. So his ass just like falls off now. He's got just... So he falls to the floor. So now he's like only torso and arm on the floor, and he's like crawling toward your leg. You can still move and react. And the other one is like really fucking confused now. He's been... I thought the...
Just that it wasn't I'm hardly one.
Yeah.
You heard the word was about that.
Oh, that's cute.
Okay, so you want to walk across towards the... Okay, cool. Roll for keeping him as a backpack, anything above a 3.
Okay. Is this like Chewbacca with C-3PO on his back? He's gonna have to run sidekicks and shit too. Simple.
Anything literally above a 3.
Okay.
Wow.
You
Take his arm and his other arm, fling him across as a backpack. He links hands in front of you. And when he does that, the other two skeletons are like, Dad? You now walk across the bridge as a trio. Your newly formed family.
Holy Ray! Forget the partying. We're building an army.
Your newly formed family walking across you down the bridge. Wow.
The army of darkness.
There are now.
Now we go to Rick Sanchez.
All right.
Who's hanging out with his pat down.
So I wanna wake this dude up and ask him to join me in my quest. Which
He knows like evil magic and everything. If you wake him up, he'll probably use it.
You can. And you can roll for persuasion.
it's 2 versus.
You want to know your persuasion?
What is my persuasion?
Yeah, your persuasion 7 because your charisma is 7.
Dude, that's a high persuasion. There's a good chance you can get what you
So, walk up to him first. I'll let you walk up to him. I'll move you guys together. Walking up to him, right?
Alright. I'm gonna convince him to join me and Michelangelo on our quest. Don't do that!
That's 9. Plus 7?
Plus 7.
Yeah.
16.
Still.
Can you use
it's,
your charisma juice?
It's not it's not the best. He's on the floor and trying to get your attention. He's like, oh, you knocked me out with that fucking thing. Why did you do that? Why did you hit me with that? Please, God. He hands you a note. It's from his family. It says that it was his last day before he retired, because of course. You're able to wake him up and get a little bit of his attention. He's not completely joining your squad or joining your team. He's very much held to his convictions. but while you have him awake, you can say, do, or ask anything.
Alright, since he's kind of chill, I just want to kind of pick his brain and be like, what's going on? What are you doing here?
What would you do for a Clown Lake bar?
Yeah, well, no. But...
Roll for investigation.
Oh.
There you go. That's a good roll. Alright,
Plus whatever.
you ask him, hey, before you fucking, like, die or whatever you're doing right now, if you like, please give me, like, some solid info, right? He tells you that he's from and he, as he calls it, the Gonorrhea Nation.
I thought he was a fire crotch knee.
Yeah, they're one and the same.
Oh,
The Fire Crotch and Gonorrhea Nation.
okay.
He says, I'm from the Gonorrhea Nation.
Got it. Got it.
We are trying our best to maintain and suppress the evil that is to come. We have been here practicing and maintaining everything we can to keep the evil from reaching and spreading across the nation.
What the fuck is the evil?
As he says this, he's starting to like...
Yeah, of course he fucking dies. Okay, great. Son of a bitch.
Pray to the sun god and he gives him.
Oh my god.
All right. Okay. Ravenclaw or Dan?
I went last time.
Okay.
Don't sound too innocent.
I'm clean now. I'm good.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Ravenclaw, you're inside El Churcho.
There's a lot of shit.
You're inside the cult church of the sun.
Okay.
Welcome.
Thank
Because the sun god has brought you here.
Thank you. I appreciate it, Sun God.
You've fallen into the good graces of the sun god.
Thank you, God. After my last mishap.
Yeah.
Okay.
Feel free, here 2 spaces equal 1.
Fly.
Fly in the church?
Yeah.
Like a bird in an airport?
Like a bird in a building.
This is a horse in a hospital.
I'm just trying to get as much view as
You can go about midway and look to...
like midway, like
yeah, midway. You could do
like
whatever you
here.
want. Yeah.
Okay. I am.
Are you completely alone in there?
Yeah.
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 Beef jerky on that.
I'm going to. I know it's not gonna work if I fly. Okay.
I believe you, Rachel.
Okay. I'm going to. Okay. So what I'm gonna do, because I can act and then react. So I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pray to Sun God to give me the strength to fly.
Okay.
Let me roll for that though.
You know the algorithm got messed up. You might actually get good rolls now.
I hope so.
Got a couple of shady rolls.
Dan.
You pray to the sun god, and the sun god says,
Nah.
I already brought you to where you're supposed to be, homie.
Just fly there.
If you could Jake chill and do the rest on your own, I gotta deal with Dan right now, okay? So, peace out. See you later, deuces.
You used up on the sun god. He used up on the sun god. Alright, so I'm just gonna fly. I'm gonna take the chance. It's probably not gonna be good. I'm gonna fly, okay?
Yeah.
I'm gonna fly over to that crystal ball thing.
Your own strength. You got this.
Okay.
I suddenly have all these people.
So, the first thing you do is like, sun god, oh sun god, give me the strength to fly across this church. The sun god goes, no. And then the second thing you do is try to fly. Against the sun god just being like, walk, you son of a bitch. You go, you sprout your wings, you try to fly, you move a single block forward.
Alright, that's better than the last time I heard.
And then you trip and fall on your face.
Does that make me move another step forward
No.
because I fell? Okay. Alright, that's fine.
And with that, we go back to Dan.
The pub.
Dan at the orphanage.
Now that I smell nice, let's go adopt it.
Yeah.
And you clean all that unky from his shoes.
Yeah, he doesn't smell like shit no more, even though he pooped himself.
You've come a long way from the last episode.
No one else thinking the question that I asked, though?
What was your question?
If you could adopt. Was nobody else thinking the same
I'm thinking of
question?
He has to figure that out.
Hey, you have to go inside.
It's 7 blocks, right?
What if he goes in there and kills
6.
all the younglings?
Oh, my favorite!
You can go inside.
I go inside?
Yeah, mine too. That episode 3 is great.
Oh my god! You're so cute.
You walk inside.
What
should take it
he's
with you.
adult size now.
You walk inside the orphanage, and you hear these 4 kids inside screaming and like kind of begging for help. They're like, "Yeah, taking it."
Help! Fucking help!
Was adopted an army today.
Yeah. So, and on top of that, when you walk inside, you hear the ticking louder. It's now like... You don't know what's going on? Yeah, it's like fucking... You feel like you're on top of wherever it is. You don't know what's going on. You just hear this ticking.
Is it an even tempo?
Yeah, it's pretty even.
That's nice. You can dance.
Can I roll for Snape, Severus Snape?
Yeah, you like to sing alongside it?
What?
You like to sing alongside it?
Yeah.
Okay. You can roll for how on tempo you are.
Yes.
Do it.
Fuck.
So,
So on tempo, it's
your
awful.
small pea brain can't handle tempo. You go Snape, 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 it there.
And everyone in the orphanage is disappointed as they thought someone has arrived to ease their situation and just walked in and started singing something way off tempo.
Hey, you guys!
What would you like your reaction to be?
My reaction to people being disappointed.
Yes.
You know what? I don't think I'm gonna hit another low
You
number.
should try and redeem yourself.
Go, yeah.
Are you gonna cry?
With the second action.
I think we're out of low numbers, so can I try inspirational speech?
Yes.
Cry?
Inspirational speech.
Okay. Crying always makes
Let me
everything.
see what happens.
So we start out.
Roll for 6.
I don't know what it is.
It's
Shit.
6. So,
You're doing your best.
All I can ask.
to do an inspirational speech after you're trying to redeem from singing. You walk in, as you try to do your inspirational speech, you grab the nearest buzzwords you can find next to you.
Tommy Pickles.
Yeah, you say, "Oh, when I dealt with boxes in bed and crack," and now they have all thought you also do crack.
Great.
Not the best.
They're like,
I'm
"Oh
sure."
boy, this is not going to go great." You continue to mumble through your speech, but when you finish it, you feel accomplished in what you've done.
That's all.